Hey guys, it's rare for me to go live on a Wednesday, but just hold on for a sec. Hold on for a second. I don't like this. I don't like this. This light right here is. Yeah. Hey guys, can you hear me? I mean, if there's anybody watching, can they hear me? Hey Joe, may not be live for very long. For very long. This may not be a long live stream. I'm sorry about the light right here, but I can't do anything about it. I can't do anything about it. It's the sun's out, and the light from the sun is just making that light so bright that I'm trying to see if I can just I can't block out the light without. Yeah, I know, Joe. That's trying to make it so I don't have to worry about that. Okay, good. I don't know why this is like I gotta try. I'm trying to make it so that the light doesn't affect. I'm just gonna do it like this, and I'm just gonna hope that I don't know why, but I can't just. I don't know how I can do this with that light right there. It's just making it too damn difficult for me to concentrate on the stream, which I should be, because I'm not even gonna be on here for that long. But I just don't like the light. The light just. Okay, good. I'll do it this way for a while. I'll do it this way. Yeah, Dakota wasn't even legal in that match, but hear me out. Hear me out. What if, what if that finish was to set up a rematch for next Monday night? For next Monday night, and then Dakota and Io win the match, and then Sasha Banks and Naomi come out because because I saw the end of the match, the match, and I saw the ending, and I saw where Raquel and Aaliyah got at least 5 minutes of celebration time. In that in that 5 minutes, we could have seen Naomi and Sasha Banks return easily. But something tells me that they did the match the way they did it, only because Sasha Banks and Naomi were not there. Because something tells me they wouldn't do a face versus face match. Because clearly Aaliyah and Raquel were the face team in the match. Dakota and Io were the heel team, and they didn't want to do a face versus face team. Because what if they were? What if their plan was always to be Dakota and Io versus Sasha and Naomi? Naomi, and if they weren't there to challenge Dakota and Io, then why waste a return on a match that wasn't even your idea to begin with? So that's what Jay May. Eh, it's okay. It's okay. I still do them on Instagram. I still do them on Instagram, but not on here. That's just the way it's gonna have to be from now on. Yeah, but Joe, are you still here? Do you agree with me? Because that just that makes sense to me. It makes sense to me that they would hold off, that they held off on giving Dakota and Io the win right now because they didn't have because maybe they planned on having Sasha and Naomi challenge Dakota and Io when they have the tag team titles, but they weren't there to challenge them. So they and Io and Dakota and Io and Bailey. No, we're not going to see a rematch on at Clash at the Castle because Dakota and Io are already competing with Bailey in that six-woman tag team match against Bianca, Alexa, and Asuka. And I don't know who's going to win that match, but now that now that Dakota and Io have basically lost that tag team title match, I think maybe they do need to. I mean, I want Bianca, Alexa, and Asuka to win, but now maybe it just makes more sense for Dakota and Io to win because if you have them lose two matches in a row, just what's the point in bringing them back if you're just going to have them lose all the time? Because unless they actually pick up a few wins, then they're not. Then no one's going to take them as seriously as they did, say, Absolution or the Riot Squad or any other women's faction that had at least three members or more. Like, I mean, even Team Bad was good. Was good because they had like three great women in it, like Sasha Banks, Naomi, and Tamina. I mean, a lot of people are comparing Damage Control to to Absolution. Yeah, I think it's I think it's yeah. Oh hey, oh hey Joe. I guess you're probably the only one here. It says I have like one person watching. So did you see NXT today? Did you see NXT last night? Because I didn't actually like watch it, but but like Raw and SmackDown, I always watch like the videos that they WWE posts on their YouTube channel of like this you say like the highlights from all the matches and segments that they have, even the backstage interviews and stuff. And I mean, how many WWE main roster superstars did they bring back? Like they had eight. From how I think the exact number I think was eight. They had eight main roster superstars come back down to NXT, and every single one of them was there either to hype up NXT Worlds Collide or to have a match because we got Dewdrop and Nikki ASH challenging Katana Chance and Caden Carter for the NXT Women's Tag Team Championships. That's going to be, an interesting match. We got, we got Ricochet. We got Ricochet versus Carmelo Hayes for the NXT North American Championship. I mean, I could see Ricochet coming back down to NXT for an extended run because, I mean, he's a lot like a lot of other recent superstars that have come down back down to NXT for an extended run, Like Finn Balor, when he came back to NXT, he wasn't doing much on the main roster, and he asked to go down to NXT. And it did wonders for him. He won his second NXT title. He turned heel, which was the best thing that could have ever happened to him, and it was great. Then we got Mandy Rose came back after not doing too much on the main roster, and it helped her out immensely. Became NXT Women's Champion, and is now basically the leader of one of the best female factions in NXT history. So, yeah, WWE did go a little insane. And you may not know this, but apparently Riddle's ex has had a lot to say following that segment. She's had a lot to say. Like, I mean, apparently there's a lot that Riddle's been doing that we don't even know about. Yeah, I mean, we had Tommaso Ciampa and Finn Balor come back down NXT to talk to Braun Breaker in regards to his match against Tyler Bate, and then we had Walter and Pete Dunne confront Tyler Bate. Well, actually, Walter was the only one that was actually there to talk to Tyler Bate. Pete Dunne just did like a video call. And then Rhea Ripley came back to NXT to talk and had another little small segment with Blair Davenport. Like, I mean, it actually kind of makes sense that they had. And if you think about it, every single superstar they brought back down, they had come down to NXT last night, was either NXT or NXT UK, or in Rhea Ripley's case, she was both at one point, NXT and NXT UK superstar. And also, it made sense that they had Pete Dunne and Walter confront Tyler Bate, considering both of them were former NXT UK champions. Tommaso Ciampa and Finn Balor were former NXT champions, and Rhea Ripley is a former NXT and NXT UK women's champion. So it made sense that she would interact with Blair. Oh wait, forgot, they even had Shayna Baszler. He even had Shayna Baszler confront Mandy Rose, which I thought was interesting. Which I thought was interesting because they're both technically heels. Yeah, I see that happening. I mean, I don't know if it actually is going to happen, but this is the best opportunity. They've teased it twice now. I still remember when Ray and Dominic first lost, when they lost the tag team titles to the Usos, and in the weeks following, they kept hinting at Dominic getting more and more frustrated with his dad, and I think it's going to happen at Clash of Castle. Well, guys, I'm going to have to cut this a bit short. I wanted to do it just a little bit longer, but I can't. So, thank you guys for coming on, and I'll see you guys on Saturday, maybe. Peace, guys. It's nice talking to you too, Joe.